Hey ladies, it's Samantha, your Executive Director with 31, and I wanted to make a quick video for you today and talk to you a little bit about our inventory management strategy. I don't know how many of you saw the video on TOT earlier this fall that talked about our inventory management strategy. There was a posting on TOT and the announcements, and then I think I made a quick video about it as well. But just in case you missed it, I want to explain it to you. We have changed our strategy in the way we do inventory management. Prior to now, we used to stock specials at 110%. So for easy math, if we expected to sell 100 deluxe utility totes and Bubble Bloom during the special, we would purchase 110. So what happened was we never sold out of these, and at the end of the season we ended up with all this excess inventory, which cost lots of money. So what we're doing now is changing that strategy so that we can invest that money in things like Ready, Set, Sell, Start Swell, the Better Together Start Swell incentive we have going on right now, different programs like that. Sales incentives like the one we have coming up in October. So with that strategy changing, what is going to happen is you're going to start seeing that some of our products go on stop sale at the end of the month, the ones that are on special. So if you think about it, the best way to think about it is we have a certain amount of inventory allocated for the special. We've expected to sell this many deluxe utility totes in each pattern. And when those are gone, they're gone. So we're not going to dip into October's allocated inventory or December or things like that. What happens is if we do that, then what we have to do is our inventory that normally comes over on boats, we then have to air in, which of course costs more money, and then we have to then, a lot of times, the items on back order, and we have to individually ship those specials out to customers. It gets pretty costly. So instead of doing that, what will happen is when we are out of the allocated inventory for the special, that item will go on stop sale. That does not mean you can't sell it the rest of the catalog season, because it will come off stop sale and you'll be able to sell it again once our inventory arrives. But rather than putting things on back order and then having that extra expense, we're just going to stop sell them once the inventory is gone for that month. So there are 3 things that you can do to avoid this being a hassle for you or your customers. The first thing I recommend you do is don't close any parties after the 25th of the month. If I have any customers who want to host a party on the 25th or later, they get the next month's specials. So this is my business. I choose to run it the way I want. So I tell my customers, here's the specials for your party. And if they say, oh, I wanted this special or whatever, then I tell them, well, let's pick a different party date, because we want to make sure that we have plenty of time to have your party. You collect orders from those who aren't able to come, and then we can close your party and not run out of inventory. So make sure that you're running your own business, and make sure that you're the one making decisions when it comes to your business, when it comes to things like that. The second thing you can do is to hostess coach your hostess to close within 2 days of her party. So from the very beginning, when you give her her hostess packet and you set the date for her party and you say, okay, Mary, your party is October 20th. We are going to close your party on October 22nd. So anyone who isn't able to come to your party, you're going to go ahead and collect orders from them before the 22nd. And then anyone who is supposed to come to your party and isn't able to that night because something last minute comes up, you'll have from the 20th through the 22nd to collect their orders and get your stuff together, and then we'll go ahead and close 2 days after. That way your guests get their orders in a quick fashion, and we don't have any issues with inventory. So set that precedent in the very beginning when you first start your hostess coaching, and then that way you can go ahead and get those things closed out. The third thing that I recommend that you do is when you get towards the end of the month, make sure you're checking business updates so you can see what's on stop sale or low inventory. Right now we have 3 items on low inventory. That is the Deluxe Utility Tote and Bubble Bloom, Charcoal Links, and Black Playful Parade. So the other patterns are still available, and you can still sell those 3 that are on low inventory until they move to stop sale. So what I recommend you do is, let's say you have a party today, you have a customer who chooses Bubble Bloom, ask her, what is your second choice pattern? Because I know this is on low inventory, and just in case it happens to sell out before the party closes, is what would be your second choice. And 99% of the time, your customers are going to be totally okay with this if you're proactive about it versus calling them after the party's over and you're trying to close it out and find out some things on stop sale, and then you have to call them and then find an alternative pattern. And if you think about most retail locations, this is how it works. I mean, if you go to Target and they have jeans on sale, your size might not be there anymore. Your size might be sold out, or maybe the dark wash is available in your size, but the light wash isn't, or something like that. Typically, retailers don't stock any kind of sale products to 110%. They sell out. Same thing at the grocery store. You go to buy a gallon of milk and it's on sale, and milk's gone. So that's what your customers are used to in terms of retail. So this isn't going to be a huge deal for them if you're proactive about it and provide great customer service by those 3 ways. So I hope this video helps you understand why we're changing our inventory strategy, and then also the 3 things you can do to prevent it from affecting your customers too much. 1, don't close your parties after the 25th. Move them to the following month. 2, close your parties within 2 days of the actual party. And then 3, get a backup choice or backup pattern. If you guys have any questions or need any help or anything, please let me know. Thanks, ladies.